Hey everybody, back with another video. Thought I would show everyone what I picked up at the Heartland Militaria show last weekend in Oklahoma City. My son and I went out there and had a great time. It was a really good show. Lots of fun. It was well attended. Bigger this year, and it's going to be even bigger next year. And let's see. First thing we got here. This is it's a Vietnam era entrenching tool cover, shovel cover. I just needed one for one of my entrenching tools. Really good shape. So I picked that up. And next up here, I was able to pick up another World War I era canteen cup and cover. It's in really good shape. Dated there. Nice stencil on the outside. Something neat about this one, this canteen has been peppered with a shotgun. So it's got little pellet marks. Now, whether this was war era or sometime after, I don't know, but it looks dated. It looks period. They don't look new or fresh. The patina kind of matches all the way around, so I'd like to think that it was probably somehow peppered with birdshot, maybe during World War I. There is a name on it. I can't quite make it out. It's John, I think it's L-E-E-F, Leaf. So that's kind of neat. It is named, but I thought that was really interesting. I'd like to know the story behind that. But so I got the canteen there. Always good to get a nice canteen. They're fun to collect. And let's see, then I'll move over here. I did pick up this World War II German M40 helmet. It is relic condition. So this was dug in Poland. But I thought it was just really, even though it's a relic condition, it's in great shape. For being relic condition, for being buried all this time, it's still very solid. They did a great job restoring it with, he said they used electrolysis to get the majority of the rust and stuff off. But yeah, it's not like still falling apart or chunks coming off of it, but definitely relic condition. And I didn't have anything like that in my collection. But I think it'll look really great displayed on a mannequin head. So that was fun to get. Next up here, I did find a World War I era photo of an officer. Actually, he's a captain here, and it's a great photo, really good condition, holding a pair of binoculars there. Just a nice sepia-toned photo. The back, this is a swivel frame. I got another good shot of him there. So, yeah, but just a really nice Art Nouveau style vintage swivel frame. You don't see those much, at least I don't, and I like the look of it. And I saw it and kept walking around the show and kept thinking about it. It's like, man, if I don't go back and get that, it's gonna disappear. So I picked it up. I like photos like this. I love the old frames. It just makes for a really great display piece. Next up here, let's see, I got this photo. I thought this was a really cool photo of these Japanese soldiers carrying an artillery shell. Maybe you've seen this photo around. I hadn't seen it, so I went ahead and grabbed it. But just really neat. I like the picture content, and it'll just display well with some of my Japanese Militaria. Then I did pick up from, the same guy I got the card, for the photo from, was this guy here, this John Allen, a really good guy. The second time I seen him here at the show. Go ahead and check out his channel, or his, he's on Facebook. And then of course there's his information here, Facebook group. But he's got a lot of great stuff. He's on eBay. A really great guy. Him and his wife are there. And he's just very knowledgeable about Japanese Militaria. And he was really great to talk with. Very helpful and very informative. And he just really knows his stuff when it comes to Japanese Militaria. And I got a couple of these sake cups from him. Now, I wish I would have written down the information. He knew exactly, what the writing was, what it was for, what it was commemorating. Again, like I said, very knowledgeable. And then another sake cup here. This one just has the imperial sun and some writing on it. But the backside, I didn't have one of these. This sake cup is supposed to represent the Japanese helmet. You can see with the star there. And then it also has like artillery rounds on the base of it. So I wanted to grab one of those. I thought it was really neat. I don't have one of those in my collection. And then also I picked up some sand from Iwo Jima. He's been to Iwo Jima a few times. He said he was stationed over in Japan in the military. That's actually where he met his wife, and they got married. But he's been there a few times. He was telling me about his experiences there and exploring the island as well as Guam. And while he was in the military, he was able to get some leave and go over there. I guess it was relatively easy for him to do back then, but it might be a little harder now. I think it's a little more restrictive, but still. I wanted to pick this up. I just thought it was neat. I've always wanted some sand from Iwo Jima, but I was afraid to buy it just randomly online. You never know what you might be getting, but this I know is legit. John's a really good guy. He's very reputable and rock solid with his information and quality of his items. So added that to my collection. And then over here I did get a World War I U.S. gas mask and bag. And it's got this little spring goes in there in the bottom of the bag, and it's got the canister here and the hose. And then of course the mask itself, which is not in the greatest, it's in pretty good shape, but it's, as with most all of these, it's kind of frozen in this, shape. Being stuffed in the bag all these years, it's not really, deteriorating or ripping or tearing, but I think if I forced it open, it probably would. It's a little crinkly, and you can see inside there but I may try to research a way to, I was told you could spray this down with water and saddle soap mixture to kind of soften up the material, but we'll see. As of right now, it's just gonna stay like this and stay in the bag. I did get some paperwork that comes with it, the instructions, record card, and some of the tape, I guess, for if you have tears in your mask. So that was kind of neat to get some of the original paperwork. And if you open it up here, you can see the information. Nothing's filled out. And then this has the contents for the plaster for repairs. These little strips here. And how to use it. So I was happy to get that. It's nice that it was included with it. And then of course the canister here, and it's got some markings on it. The bag's in pretty good shape. I got some markings on the flap, as well as a 3 stenciled on here. And that's just the outside of the bag there. It does have some condition issues. The strap is torn on this side of it, but that's okay. It's old. It's a little salty, but most of it's there. But kind of always wanted to add one of those to my collection, and maybe if I get a World War I uniform, I could display that on the mannequin. So I thought that was good. And I think that's about everything, though, guys. That's just kind of what I wanted to show you. Just a real quick review of the items that I found at the Heartland Militaria show. If you guys ever get a chance, go check it out. It's a nice little show. So with that, that's all I got. Everybody have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Keep posting your videos. I love watching to see what other people find and add to their collections. So with that, again, keep collecting, and I'll see you in the next video.